Hello everyone, we are here at Walmart, the Eureka location for our weekly shopping trip. I'm just looking at the prices. Lemons are 62 cents, oranges 84 cents. Bananas are still consistent at 50 cents. Are almost out of strawberries. That empty thing, that was strawberries. 68 cents for corn. I feel like that's ridiculous. I remember when they were 3 for $1 last month. That's cherries. Cherries are almost empty. That's kind of out of season. So those two empties. Oh, Robert found some cherry turnovers. That's not really alarming because that fruit is seasonal. They do carry strawberries all year round, just maybe not as much. The salads, there's a couple empty spots, but it looks okay. Organic is looking fully stocked. Mushrooms is a little low. These are the regular vegetables, plenty of lettuce. Potatoes, there's only a couple bags of potatoes, so yeah, definitely no potatoes this week. And Robert what was he looking at? I don't know. Grapefruit is looking fine. They had more of those sweet onions. They don't always have those. I bought a bag of tomatillos because I'm going to make some green salsa. We did buy a small watermelon. $1.63 a pound is extremely good. $1.38 for jalapenos is extremely good. Tomatillos at my local grocery store is like $3.99 a pound. I got a thing of cilantro that's 88 cents. At my local grocery store, it's like $3.98. So yeah, Walmart is definitely cheaper. Anyway, we picked up that watermelon. It was $3.48. It was a really small watermelon, but that's what we wanted because it's just the two of us. This is the meat section. It is, extremely empty. I wasn't expecting that but yes, it's kind of maybe the lowest I've seen it so far. Bratwurst fully stocked, but honestly, I don't know if it's fresh or frozen. I don't trust bratwurst anymore. Now that I've seen frozen in the fresh section. Pork chops is, completely empty. Chicken, there's some chicken left over. Again, I'm fully stocked on chicken, so I'm not looking at the prices. I have, people around me complain about the quality, but I don't know. I don't get my chicken at Walmart. Bacon, some empty spots. This is like August, the second week of August. School is starting back for a lot of the local schools. This lunch meat, tons of empty spots. I have not seen the lunch meat section this empty in a long time. I don't know if it's because kids are going back to school, but that's a bit concerning. And again, I didn't show. Oh, here's the eggs. The eggs is $2.88 for 18 large. That has went down. Last month it was like $3.48. So the price of eggs is going down, and I'm glad that Walmart is adjusting their prices and not just being jerks and leaving it at the high price. So that was nice. But on the other hand, I'm looking at butter. The butter is a little low. It is let me double check. Do I show it? Yes, it's $3.98 for 4 sticks of butter. Last time I bought it, it was $3.58. Those eggs are mine. I just was trying to pick something up and I was one-handed. I did not leave those eggs there. I never do that. I bought those eggs. Anyway, butter at $3.98 is ridiculous. Country Crock, I don't use this butter that much. Usually that lasts the whole year. But like when I butter bread and stuff, I like the easy spreadable, and so I bought that. That price is ridiculous, but it is what it is. I like Country Crock. So anyway, going back to butter, I just remember the days when it was like $2.99 or $1.99, whatever. Milk, I got the Fairlife. I got 2 bottles of the Fairlife. It's $3.98, which is good because at my local grocery store it's $4.98. I get the Fairlife because the expiration date is like way out. I got 2 because that expiration date is not until November. I realize they add a bunch of additives and that's why it has a good date, but I don't mind it. It tastes great. Dr. Pepper, there was like no Dr. Pepper cubes of the 24. The RC, there was no cubes. So the 12 pack is $5.98. A 24 pack is $7.48. So It's ridiculous. Don't buy the 12 pack. We just did not get RC this week. So no RC, and we got the last two Dr. Peppers. Dr. Pepper is $7.48, which is a good price. There's a lot of places where it's like $10. And then since he didn't get any RC, he's getting the club soda. He likes the club soda. It's a soda substitute for him. And sometimes he'll flavor it, and sometimes he'll drink it straight. And I try it. I like it flavored, but I still love my Dr. Pepper. Sunflower seeds, great value. That is a great price, $3.48. I'm pretty sure last time I bought it, it was $2.99. But whatever, it's still a great price. Those sunflower seeds last me for like 6 months. I just put it on tops of salads and stuff. And then now, what section is this? The chip section looks extremely picked over. A bunch of empty boxes. I don't normally go down the chip aisle, but we were out of our nacho chips. I just get this brand. It is, does he show it? Santinius? I don't know what the brand is. I always get it. It's $2.29 a bag. I think it might be a local thing. I don't think it's a national thing, but the bag says $2.29, and that is a good deal. I mean, the cost of some chips have just going over $5. It's just ridiculous. And then trying to avoid people going down this aisle. This is the peanut butter aisle. There's a lot of peanut butter. It's stocked. There's a couple empty spots on the jelly, but overall it looks fine. Again, with kids going back to school, I'm sure parents are stocking up. The bread, I don't know why it wasn't stocked today, but it's looking a little low. I did find the bread that I like. I think the price was like $2 something. I'm sorry, I don't have the receipt in front of me, but I do remember it was 30 cents less than what I paid last time. So it was nice to see that a couple prices went down. Of course, a couple prices went up, but a couple prices went down. So that kind of evens out. So that's a good thing. I'm just tired of all these prices just constantly rising. So there are some companies that will lower their price. Sugar is looking well stocked. The spiced aisle, that's actually looking pretty good. I know the bottom two don't look good, but the actual name brand spices, that's looking really good. I've seen it like way lower than that. So I was happy to see the spice section looks good. Just random end caps of cereal there. And baked bean section, it's looking fine. And canned veggies. So I do get a couple cans of corn. I'm sitting here looking. I haven't bought corn forever. I don't eat corn that much, but we got some tamales and I like corn with my tamales, and I didn't realize how expensive corn is. It's ridiculous. And my husband only eats Green Giant, and they only had a couple cans of Green Giant, and it was like what, $2.48 for one can of Green Giant corn. I'm kind of glad my husband don't like corn that much because it's expensive when he only wants the name brand. I grab a bottle of vinegar. It's going to be canning season soon, so I want to make sure I got a couple extra jugs. The oil section was looking a little low. I need to restock my olive oil, so Robert grabbed an olive oil for me. And I had to move stuff around to make a room for the big jug of vinegar. The Crisco, I didn't buy any, but $6.26. I mean, it just keeps going up and up. I remember when that was $3.99. So $6.26 now for 4 sticks. That is ridiculous. Definitely rethinking next time I make some buttercream icing. It's now extremely expensive to make. And yeah, grabbed a bag of olive oil. So the chocolate section looks fine. There's a rumor going around that there's going to be a chocolate shortage. Remember, you can't believe every rumor you hear. I don't think there's going to be a chocolate shortage. You got to remember, like, the Halloween candy for this upcoming season has already been made by all the factories. It's already been shipped and being stocked. I just don't see how there could be a shortage. But you know how rumors go. Looking at the broth again, just double checking that they don't have any pork. I like pork broth, but it's extremely rare to find. I don't even think Walmart carries it, but I double check every week just in case. And the broth, it's looking pretty good. I've seen it look way worse. Gum, there's a couple empty spots in the gum. Candy on the end right here. And now we're at the Chef Boyardee Spaghettio section. Oh, pizza. Look at that. 2 weeks in a row they have Pizza Maker. They did raise the price by 30 cents from when I bought it 6 months ago. But I'm stocked up. I don't need any. It's very tempting to buy more, but I resisted the urge. And yeah, Chef Boyardee is looking low. It's always looking low. I'm not for sure what's going on there. Might be a factory issue. Spaghetti is looking fine. Mac and cheese is looking low. A little Del Monte section. These prices of like these canned beef stews and stuff, they're staying the same. That hasn't changed. And I look at the canned meat section. Oh, pickles is fine. I was looking at the specialty pickles, just give me an idea of something to pickle. I like the little, they got beets and eggs and all kinds of different little ones. I just like to look to see if something will give me an idea of something to pickle at home. That's kind of where I got the idea to pickle cauliflower and carrots, and it turns out great. Everybody loves them. Dressing is looking fine. Have you heard me complain the price of mayo is ridiculous? The name brand, I can't believe the cost of mayo nowadays. So this is the canned meat section. It's looking pretty good. It's looking well stocked. I'm just glancing at the prices. I think they're pretty much the same. It's staying consistent in the last month. So yeah, plenty of canned meats. And then I am not showing the freezer section. I never do. We don't buy a lot of frozen foods. And then this is just a brief glance of everything we bought. And that's it. We are done for the week. We will see you next week.